Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Uh-oh. Okay. What's on your mind?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon exactly?
You said he raised you. I thought he said he grew up here. I don't remember him saying Arlen raised him, but okay, sure.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother.
Holy shit. I can see the resemblance. That's insane. Why didn't you tell me that before?
How? When would I say that? Oh, by the way, King Marek had sex with a servant and she produced a bastard son. That's me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
So Duncan would have kept you out of the fighting. Why? Because you technically are of royal blood, and if something happened to Kaelin, you might be the next in line? Is that the thinking? Anyway, I kind of understand his reasons for not wanting to tell me. That's fine. Does Loghain know? That's important.
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important.
It kind of is.
Eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
I see. Is she still alive? Is she going to be here? And is it going to be awkward? Did she know that you were Marek's son?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered.
Oh,
Stupid
bummer.
The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You are an heir to the throne, though, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
It's not really what you think. I'm happy to just move on, actually. Like, sure, dude, I can just totally respect this. This is sarcastic, but it's the closest answer to what I mean, so yeah.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Maybe it was the sarcasm I fed you there. Just realized I don't have a mage in the party. Ooh. This could be interesting. So that would be the lake
I thought I saw
out there.
travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on business. Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Arleman is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days.
Uh-oh.
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn.
What?
Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Good
With no
grief.
army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Bann Teagan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Bann Teagan, Arleman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Okay, you can trust this guy. Sounds terrified. The hell, is this Darkspawn? Can't be Darkspawn. Have they gotten here before us? My god, Sten is massive.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Teagan, Bann of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Bann Teagan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
I think it's kind of funny that apparently Alistair spent so much time covered in mud that despite the fact that it's been more than 10 years, Teagan is like, covered in mud. Oh, right, yeah, Alistair, you little weirdo, you in the mud, I remember that. Not all, you don't believe Loghain's lies, that's refreshing.
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well? A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances.
Likewise.
You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts.
Yes.
The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh.
That would be
They
zombies.
again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Kaelan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arleman.
Of course we'll help. My god, are you kidding me?
There are no Darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
Shut up, Sten. If there's a chance to rescue the Jarl, I called him a Jarl. The Jarl, we have to try.
Perhaps.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdock what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdock, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Murdock and Sir Perth. I could say this, but I think we don't have much time, and likewise this one. I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Village under siege.
Let us pray. You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Thank you. Yeah. Is there a reason I shouldn't help? No, that doesn't seem right. You can be grateful when we win, if we win.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
How safe is the chantry?
It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay here during the battle, while the militia and knights protect them.
Okay.
They set up a barricade outside the chantry to keep monsters from getting inside. If anything gets in, Bann Teagan is our only defense. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can.
So the chantry is a little pushy with the whole maker stuff, but I think Georgianne generally is starting to kind of like them, on account of the fact that they're, in her experience so far, they've been nothing but kind and fairly helpful. In Lothering, they were housing refugees. Here, they're basically taking care of the wounded and sick and the women and children. Or, you know, not just women and children, but anybody that isn't able to fight, putting themselves at considerable risk. It's admirable. But I wouldn't think to ask for their blessing, because I would not think that it would help me at all, so I should go.
May the Maker watch over you, child.
Is there anything here we can make use of?
Mother and Father returned yet?
They're gone, dear boy. Gone on a long trip.
When will they be back? I miss them.
Be brave, young man. Your parents would want that. We need you here to protect the rest of us. Yes?
I guess I can do that.
There's a good lad. In the morning, we'll look for your parents. In the morning.
That's the voice of Dr.
I
Chakwas
fear
from
most
Mass
for the
Effect.
children. They are so frightened. It breaks my heart.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I want to go home. Where's Father?
Good day.
Why can't we go home?
I already told you. Father is...
You're
Oh.
Grey Warden, right?
Yes.
Were you in Ostergard?
Yes.
In the Kokari Wilds?
Yes!
My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
I have bad news, madam. Are you Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
I've read of you. Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
Yes, I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no.
I already told you he was dead.
Thank you so much for
She's
bringing
like,
this.
wait, it's all sinking in. Hang on.
It means a lot to
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. This poor woman's grief.
Maker's blessings upon you.
It's a brave face you put upon it, lady.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
No, you're not bothering me.
I shouldn't be such a crybaby. With Mother gone now, I have to be brave. I can't help myself. I'm so frightened. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
Sten's
And
just
now
like,
my
I don't
brother
have time for this
he ran
shit.
off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Is she saying that she hears her mother's screams in her head? Or she's literally hearing them like her mother's still alive and being tortured inside the gas? I don't know. I'm thinking metaphorically she means it, but... have you tried looking for him?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
Lots of belts in this outfit she's got on. Okay. Why would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone. I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Would be. You know what? I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much.
I mean, our group will
Please
look for
find
him.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
I just hope.
The situation seems grim.
Is this where humans keep all their wisdom? Your behavior makes much more sense to me now.
He's talking about the chantry?
You know, we don't have the men we need.
Whoa, shit! I didn't realize I was just walking into their range.
You know, I don't want to think about that. I guess this might be the last night after all.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Okay, we're looking for Perth and Murdock. And whatever resources we can use. That would be the castle up there, I take it. Seems like it would be a peaceful town if it wasn't for the zombies. Beautiful waterfront. Lake Calenhad, no swimming.
Got it.
General store. Okay, this could be useful. Except, it might be abandoned. Well.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Could you now?
As you like.
Nah, you lie. You lie, Liliana. Alright, well we can't get to it now, but maybe when we level up we can. We'll see. Dwin's home. Who's Dwin? Let's knock. Find out. There is no response. Hello? No one answers your call. Alistair's perplexed. Pick the lock? You failed to pick the lock. It is now hopelessly jammed. Break open the lock! Sten, do your worst. It worked.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Yes. It's that we are looking for resources to help save the town, honestly. I didn't mean any harm, though.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased
That's
to
easy.
meet you. Now get out.
What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
Once they get in here, you'll die in here just as easily as you would out there.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
What? Can't I change your mind? We need all the help we can get.
I have to admit, you've a better chance than most. At least another dwarf is likely to have a few rocks to rub together between their ears.
Yeah.
What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it.
We dwarves can work together. We could hire them to fight for the village? I feel like they should be motivated to fight for their own safety. That dude's nose is weird. Holy crap. Put in a good word for you back at Orzammar. That's a bluff that even I don't think I could pull that off. Why the fuck would he think I could put in a good word for anybody in Orzammar, given I've got a castle's tattoo on my face? How about a little more personal reward? I don't know what that's referring to. I kind of want to choose it because it's a persuade option. This one is more violent than I want to be. I don't want to quite threaten him, but I want to be like, come on, you fucking coward, get out there.
So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine, I'll go, if you want me out there so badly.
Good.
Spoken like someone who doesn't know me very well. Go tell Murdock he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Oh, I'll fucking be there, mate. Pushy-ass dwarf. Used to dealing with pushy-ass dwarves. I'm kind of sick of them. Nothing else in here that we can use. Alright, well, I don't feel so bad about breaking and entering because we actually managed to get some recruits for the fight. Caitlin's home. Was Caitlin the woman who lost her brother and her mother? Is that who that was? Approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence. Hello? Is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home.
A small human. I say burn it out.
Jesus,
What are
dude.
you doing? All right, I'll come out. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
What were you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Oh, masturbating. Okay. That's fine. You know what? We don't need to know what he was. Honestly, I think that is what Georgianne would think. We don't really want to press him further. Might be interesting to find out story-wise, but I think roleplay-wise, we are going to imagine that he was doing something rather gross in there. So, just go back to your sister then. She's worried sick.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Once again, invading people's homes pays off. Cautionary tales for the adventurers. Okay. Damn. Well, that might be the reward for finding her brother. I don't know.
Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
Let's just make sure we didn't miss anything up here. This goes back there. Where does this go? Okay, it would seem that that's this part of the town. Alright, so we solved one mystery. And we got some more people to fight in the defense of the town. That's good. Doing his thugs.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
And hope for a miracle.
My God, it's Robin, whatever his name is, Zaid Masani from Mass Effect 2 and 3.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Why the hell would you think that?
For more reasons than you care to hear, I bet. Still, there's no reason to think Bann Teagan's lost his mind. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdock, mayor of what's left of the village. providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Okay. You call me Georgianne.
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
His voice got a little less husky there. What can I do? Wait, no. First, how is morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened.
Yeah.
Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
Okay, what can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Talk to Owen, okay. Why does he refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Where are you going?
Whoa.
I thought you were going to help us.
What? I'm not going anywhere, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, it looked like you were. If you did leave, I doubt we'd still be here when you got back. I'm just saying.
Okay. Where the fuck am... What? Did I teleport up here? What the hell? Yeah, okay, that was confusing, because I'm like, no, dude, what the hell? I was just going to the smithy, I thought. The fuck? Game is being buggy as fuck. My god. That was weird. That was probably the weirdest thing that's happened so far in the game. Alright, well, I'm not going to talk to him yet, because I'm still exploring the goddamn town down here.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a star-struck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And star-struck maids, apparently.
Okay. Anyway, fucking hell, I was about to check out this building over here. Unless the game's gonna teleport me back to the exit. No, just stop it. Yeah. Scale armor. That might be better for Sten. Let's see. No, it's the same. But it might look better than wearing Alistair's armor, because that does feel like Alistair's armor. Saving it frequently here, just in case it bugs out or crashes.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
The gestures between Alistair and Georgianne are kind of funny.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Georgianne, Grey Warden, helping Bann Teagan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like a dwarf through the door. Can't say I expected that.
Do dwarves sound different?
My name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
I mean, joining you and getting besotted does sound kind of fun, but we got more important shit going on. Why have you locked yourself in?
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
He can't send anyone, that's insane. We have to protect the town first.
You say I'm crazy? I'd say my daughter's all I've got to live for. Murdock and the village don't matter. None to me. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Okay, I could do that, but you know, if we're not gonna live through the night if you don't repair weapons and armor. The weapon militia needs your help.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Fair. What if she's dead?
It would be better than going to my grave wondering.
Alright, I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdock said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Yeah, sure, dude, I promise.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then.
Den needs to learn when to shut his
Seems
fucking
I have some
mouth.
work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdock just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall.
Before I get hungover.
Anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that worked out. I'm discouraged that the dude they were counting on to do all the repairs is fucking blasted out of his mind. And Sten is kind of pissing me off. He's blowing it here.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bann Teagan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Good. I don't know whether we're going to win. That's a bit more than I can promise. I'd like to talk about Dwin.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Good.
There's not much time before sundown.
Okay, hang on. I do need to still speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Sure, okay. That's encouraging.